Buckle up, Buttercup. Live from Gloucester, Massachusetts. Podcasting around the world. You're listening to the GloucesterCast podcast, a production of Joey Shimataro and Good Morning Gloucester Media. Kick back, relax, and enjoy the show with your host, Joey Shimataro, and his crew of merry castaways. No piping plovers will be intentionally harmed in the production of this podcast.
Good morning, everybody. We're here at Show Nutrition. Do you remember September?
When there was a hurricane coming. Jimmy
Delpierre is with us.
there he is.
I didn't get the notes that we were dancing.
Oh, I'm sorry, Jim. Jimmy.
Pat,
Send me the
Pat,
notes.
is he a good dancer? No. Jimmy? No?
By the way, Pat, our producer, Pat, very touchy this morning.
Yeah.
So everybody has to be on best behavior. We can't tease Pat because if we tease Pat, we're all
We're
going
gonna be yelled at.
We're going to get in trouble.
It must be the storm.
It could be.
changes the atmospheric pressure.
Yeah.
And I hear that it impacts some people.
It's meteorological, what's it called?
Okay.
Jimmy, there's an app you can get, and it measures the atmospheric pressure. And if the atmospheric pressure is in this certain range, you'll know Pat is in a bad mood.
All I'm going to do is this. Ted, you're it.
Jimmy Delpierre, Chris McCarthy, Pat Delpierre is running the comments.
Yeah.
We got Faye from Shore Nutrition. We're here at Shore Nutrition. This is one of our favorite stops, and if you haven't had a power tea, I will tell you right now, if you're hungover, if you have a test, if you have to perform optimally, you want a Shore Nutrition. This is Faye, are you going to pop in here?
Hey, time out though, Joe. That's not just any ordinary tea.
Not
What
just-
tea is that?
Faye, can you explain what I'm holding in my hand?
So that tea in particular is a Good Morning Gloucester Power Tea. So it's packed with 200 milligrams of caffeine,
Yep.
B vitamins, aloe is also in there. Lots of great energy, great flavor, and Chris McCarthy actually came up with that.
No, it was a
Kudos.
team effort. It was a team effort.
Right off the bat, we got a comment. Jill Burgess and Faye Popolo are friggin' rock stars, and next week's event is be amazing. Just saying. Also, have Faye make you a power tea. You'll buzz through the day like a ninja.
Or ninja.
That might be the comment. We might have to
Lindsay.
listen. You know how we had the Sazy of the year?
Lindsay, yeah.
That might be Lindsay Egan.
Lindsay
Lindsay
Egan.
Egan.
Hi, Lindsay.
God bless Lindsay Egan.
Come on in, get your power tea for the day.
We're going to be here for at least an hour, so you guys come down, hang out with us. We have several. Faye, you want to give us a background of why we're here in the first place? What's happening today?
Absolutely. So we came up with this idea because a lot of people come into my shop and ask me how long I've been in business. And they were unaware that I was here for almost 2.5 years, along with a lot of the other businesses in the downtown area. So we're trying to make the people of Gloucester aware of all the businesses in the downtown area, especially the women-owned businesses. The majority of the businesses owned in the downtown area are women-owned. So we should be proud of that. Awesome. Strong women in business. And we're trying to get the people in town to realize what we have to offer in the downtown area. We're trying to amp it up. It's also designed as a fundraiser. We are part of the Business Women's Committee through the Chamber of Commerce, and we raise money to give scholarships to a couple of women who want to re-educate themselves, go back to school, enter back into the workforce. So we're using this also as a fundraiser for that. So we thought, what better to do it on Main Street, downtown area, to support all women, to get us all moving forward.
So I'd like to say, if you are a Main Street downtown women business owner, pop on down here. We're gonna try to get every one of you to come through and give your 2-minute elevator pitch on what you're about and what they can expect during the tour.
Yep.
And if when people
Absolutely.
go through. So the tour, there's a map, but there's.
So there's a map of the tour. We're actually going to start out here at Shore Nutrition. You can buy your tickets through the chamber, or you can actually come in here and buy tickets for it. They're $25. And you're going to get a passbook. So you're going to start at Shore Nutrition. You'll get your passbook, your map, and you'll go along the streets of Main Street and enter into the businesses. You can enter into a raffle. They'll all have a raffle for you. And then at the end of the event also,
So the raffle, each place is going to have a raffle?
each place is going to have
So
a
you like
raffle.
get
So you're
a-
going to
you
get
have a
tickets,
ticket?
and you're going to be able to enter a raffle at each place of business.
Oh, cool.
Then there's a grand prize also at the end. And at the end of it, we're going to meet at Oliver's. And we're going to have a business networking meeting there. They're going to give samples of pizza, and we can have drinks there. So we'll end it there, and the grand prize raffle will be drawn there.
What a great
So,
event.
yeah, it's going to be an awesome event.
Wait, what
And
night?
can men show up?
Anybody can show up,
Anyone can
absolutely.
show up?
We love men that will support their women in business, absolutely.
Because don't forget about the men.
No, we would
The
never
men-
forget about the men.
Men lives matter.
Men.
I mean, I feel like we're being pushed out. I get the sense we're being pushed out.
No, you're not being pushed out. This is just to celebrate women, and I
All
know
right, all right.
a lot of men also like to celebrate their women in business, so
Yeah,
absolutely.
I'm only kidding. I'm only kidding.
Absolutely, yeah.
We have a
I
lot
know
of
you're
fun
only
here.
kidding. I know you do.
So what night is this, Faye?
This is going to be next Thursday evening, September 21st. It's going to be held from 3 to 7. So it gives enough time for people to go up and down the downtown area and support
think I'm available.
each local. Are you available?
I'm available,
tonight?
yeah. I'm
Okay.
available that
Yeah.
night.
By the way, Oliver's is a fantastic spot. A lot of
Absolutely.
people don't know about Oliver's.
It is a great spot.
Yeah.
The
Fantastic.
food is terrific there. It really
Yeah.
is.
And as far as watching a game or an event, they have one of the best arrays of televisions like spread out
They do.
around.
They
Yeah,
do. Yeah.
really.
It's nice.
So
So
with the hurricane coming, are you going to be officially open regardless of how strong the winds are?
For Thursday?
No, for Saturday.
Oh, for Saturday.
Big storm coming.
We will be open. I
You will be? Oh,
yeah.
there
I don't
we
have
go.
far to travel, so we'll be.
All right, come get your tea
Yeah.
so you can get the caffeine.
I'm an optimist. I don't think we're gonna get it done badly.
Oh, I think it's bad, right, Joe?
look at Drew Hale. A woman essentially owns my business. Drew, come on down, buddy. Yeah, we got a lot of people here. Do you want a representative from the Greater Cape Ann Chamber of Commerce to
Yeah,
come
we
in?
have Michelle Fippen and we have Julian Burgess. Come on over.
All right, come on
And then
in, guys.
actually have them sit and they can tell you a little bit more about the organization.
You know what I love, guys? That mirror in the background.
Yeah.
When people are watching, they get to see what's going on at the counter too.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
look
is.
at
By
that.
looking at that.
Good observation, Jimmy.
Yeah, that's
Hi, ladies. Oh,
Hi.
excuse me. Uh-oh, Joe.
There you
Jeez.
go.
I almost...
So what do you guys think about this group of powerful women all getting together and making this happen?
I mean, well, I think it's great. So I'm Jill Burgess, co-chair of the Business Women's Committee, and all of our proceeds for this event go to the Carolyn O'Connor Scholarship. The Carolyn O'Connor Scholarship is a scholarship that we give back to Cape Ann women at the end of the year. Last year we gave two $3,000 scholarships, and it goes to a woman who's trying to further her education and career. So this is unique because it's really women who have taken gap years to help raise their family, or women that haven't really been able to get to the next level of their career because they don't maybe have the funds to help. So last year we gave away our scholarships to a woman that's trying to get back into the workforce and going to school to be a stenographer, and another one to go into the financial field. So thank you for anyone who's watching and that's going to participate or buy a passport and help give back to not only Main Street business owners, but also to the scholarship, which is a great cause that we raise money for all year.
Yeah.
So the Chamber is really excited to be partnering with Jill and Lindsay on this event because the excitement is so great and growing about just people being out on Main Street and meeting one another. I think part of the challenge of being a retailer is just getting people over your threshold. You might have great things, but people don't know about you and people are busy, and so this is just giving people a reason to come out, a reason to go in each store and meet each business owner. Everyone is welcome to stop in any store on Main Street. But we're focusing on the women-owned businesses because it's about 85% women-owned right here in Gloucester on Main Street.
Yeah.
So it was just, there were so many, we could barely put them all in one passport.
You know, when Bravo came and Shore and all these women-owned places, and we started. It was about when we sat here and we started naming them off, and so many of these people aren't just business owners, but they're huge parts of the community, movers and shakers of like what's going on behind the scenes. And it as one of the founders of the original Downtown Gloucester block parties, we have such a love for downtown, and so many people meet and so many things happen because of the connections that are made downtown. I think downtowns are incredibly important. So this is just such a fantastic event, and the businesswomen's group that through the chamber, that's facilitated through the chamber is super important.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. So why don't we start having a couple people come through? You want to come in, Joy?
Yeah.
Why not? 'Cause I actually, I'll talk really quick. Am I being filmed?
Yeah, come on in.
Right, Joy?
Hi, guys.
So Joy, this is you're from Sample This,
Yes.
and we're gonna give everybody an opportunity to give their 2-minute elevator pitch.
I don't know about 2 minutes, but I'm not very good at them. But we just wanted to tell you, I've been on Main Street and I absolutely love it. Such a great community. The women's group, they're doing an amazing job. People don't realize how much opportunity there is on Main Street. It's just, you could get anything you need right on Main Street.
Yeah.
Like they say, the Gloucester people say, if you can't get it on Main Street, you don't need it. And it's so much, to shop. Everybody works really hard, for what we're doing, and
Why don't you let everybody know what Sample This is?
So Sample This is a store I started almost 5 years ago. I was a sales rep for many years. It's all boutique brands, and they're at wholesale prices. And we literally have something for everybody. I
Right,
have
you see that?
anywhere from a baby room,
Look at your note.
baby gifts,
nice.
to lingerie.
Really?
Yeah.
Lingerie.
Oh, yeah.
Is it Shore?
And we have something for everybody.
What is this?
Nice.
And I'm really happy to be part of this.
I called my credit card company the other day because I got my credit card statement and all I see is sample this, sample this, sample this.
And we get items every day.
All
Of the men?
Yeah, we were buying the
All,
lingerie.
all ages. You'd be surprised, yes. Some just call up and say, pick something nice and package it up for me, and I'll pick it up. Yeah.
I'll tell you something. So during just before Christmas, my wife and I go up and down Main Street, and we go into each shop. We try to do like a little pitch on what these places do. You have a tremendous selection of really good quality at reasonable prices women's wear.
It's all boutique brands, and it's all at wholesale prices. I was a sales rep for many years, and my relationships with manufacturers and other sales
Really?
reps, and
That's
that's how I get to, put my package together.
Nice.
Yeah. So
Who'd
it's
you work
great.
for?
I worked for 10 years for Heavy Daughters Beans. I worked for Free People, Nick and Zoe, so various, yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, I did it for 20
Are you
something
going to be
years.
offering any kind of special libations this
We're
time?
gonna, so we still have some, I'll tell you what we have for discounts. We have 50% off some our summer stuff.
Oh, wow.
Yep, not much left, but some really good selections. I'm gonna offer 10% off your total purchase. We will have some pickies and some libations.
Hey, let's go!
But
Yeah,
yeah.
no.
Yeah, so be
No
fun.
alcohol,
It's
no
it's a great opportunity for women to come down.
Okay.
Some people still come. I've been there for almost 5 years, and they'll say, "Oh, how long have you been here? I've never
Yeah.
even knew you were here." And
Yeah.
so these are local people.
So this-
and I have another location in Beverly. Not that I'm.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I have
no,
two
that's
right.
locations
That's
now.
right.
Yeah,
How long has that one been there?
a little over a year. Yeah.
Oh, you have this?
a little over a year, so it's
fantastic.
going good.
Well, so
I
nice
love
to meet
Gloucester.
you.
I just moved here recently, about a year ago. I just moved here, and I love it.
Great
Yeah.
community.
By the way, that was 4 minutes.
No, but really, and guys, get your friends, come on down. It's
Yeah.
going to be really fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, promote small business.
All right.
Thanks, guys.
Thank
Nice
you.
to meet you, Joy.
All right. So, so I'm going to list some of the places right here: Shore Nutrition, Animal Crackers, Detali, Upcycle Design. I don't think they'll be able to read that because it's so small. If it was cropped, maybe. Good Linen Studio, Unwise Vegan Beauty. I know she
Oh
is.
my God,
She
he's fuming.
she gets it. She saw it on the screen. She knows if it was just this, it would be that much bigger.
Well, why didn't she do that? Pat,
Nah,
you
that's
couldn't
all
do
right.
that.
She has a tough time with the cropping thing. The screenshot feature on her laptop doesn't work very well. Fireflies Boutique, the Bookstore of Gloucester, the Cape Ann Community Chiropractic, Jessica Lynn Churchill Photography, the Phoenix Nest. I don't know what that is. Temple of Enora, Meat and Sweet Food, Sample This, Pop Gallery, Cape Ann. Whoa. What was that? Was that a cat?
I thought it was that a cat?
That sounded like a cat. Cafe Sicilia, Design of Mine, Cafe Bistro, Castaways, Shop Laurel. I'll tell you, Shop Laurel is another one of these places that I guarantee, especially teenage girls and young hip moms, Shop Laurel is an awesome spot. Local Colors, Bravo, Source Bakery, Made with Love, and Nelson's of Gloucester. Any of you guys shops that are downtown that want to come down and talk about your shop, we'd love to have you. Good morning, Kathy Barlow. Egan Law Center. So do we have anyone else here that's a small business owner? Lauren's going to stop by, yeah. Who's this person? Yeah, come on in.
Come on in the hot seat.
You're in the hot seat, Amy.
Okay.
What's your name?
Amy Connors.
Amy Connors. Joey's in the town. Nice to meet
Nice
you.
to meet
Christopher
you.
McCarthy.
Nice to meet you.
Jimmy Dalpiaz.
Hi.
And that's Pat over there.
Hi.
In a bad mood though.
So what?
She doesn't look like she's in a bad mood. She's working,
She has to deal with us.
trying to get it right.
She has to deal with us. That's
Well, that's her nickname is On Point Pat. So
I can see that.
yeah, she's very detail oriented.
And patient,
yes.
very patient.
I can see that, Pat.
Well, thanks for coming on.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Yeah.
Your time is up.
So tell us what is your part in this?
So I'm on the Cape Ann Business Women's Committee, and I joined the Cape Ann Chamber a couple months ago because I'm a real estate lawyer, and I live in Essex, and I love it here, and I never want to leave Cape Ann, and I'm always promoting it naturally and organically. So I was like, why don't I get involved and try to get people to come, support the businesses here, and especially with this event, it's so important because it's so easy to buy stuff online now, There's no face to the name of any of the products you're buying, and if you're spending, and it doesn't have to be $1,000, right? You can take your $50 and spend it at a great shop right here on Main Street, right? So I think it's awareness of hey, if you want Main Street to be vibrant, you need to spend your money there. And people seem to forget that because it's too easy to be go on, order all your things online. So I think people should.
Did you ever see one of those graphics where $1 is spent locally and how it goes down the food chain and it just gets spent over and over because you spend it here and then Faye spends it at the restaurant and then the restaurant has people that are the servers or the people that are supplying the food there, and that dollar just matriculates down through. If it goes to Amazon, poof, it's out of the community immediately.
Yeah,
And it doesn't matriculate down.
Jeff Bezos doesn't need any more environmental,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, no, I agree with you. So as a former board of directors member of the Chamber of Commerce, and it is so. I felt whenever we did membership drives, one of my 2-minute elevator pitch was, if you don't have a group of business people that come together you don't have a voice. So I thought that it was incredible, even if you don't directly see like a financial, it coming back to your business in one transaction. I think cumulatively, being part of the chamber is so important when you have that group and people that are speaking for you. Because you can't, as a business, as a small business owner, you can't be to every meeting. You can't go everywhere, to keep up with and to advocate for yourself.
Right.
So to that money that's spent being a member of the chamber, I think is incredibly important.
Yeah, and it's an incredible network. Everyone's so supportive, and I think it's just like everybody wants to really support and help because you're helping your friends and your neighbors. These are people that you like and you want to support. You want your lady to shop at Sample This.
Exactly.
Because you want to support Joy.
Yeah.
You want to buy.
But in the
things.
lingerie department.
Oh boy, well
Yeah, but I mean, honestly, the mixers and the meetups. Otherwise, a lot of times you're punching into your job and you don't get to see people. It really provides a lot of opportunities.
Yeah.
So we should tell people just, want to talk about the Instagram account and how people can get involved?
Yes, exactly. So we have an Instagram account, and it's Cape and Biz Women, all one word, on Instagram.
So at Cape and BIZ Women.
Correct.
There you go,
Yeah.
on Instagram. Pat's gonna provide that link.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can get, and other people can get involved as well. So are you gonna be hanging out that night?
Yeah, I will be popping into all the stores and trying to support them the best way.
There you go. Do you have a business card? Because both of our wives are in real estate.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you.
See,
oh my
this
gosh,
is networking.
Isn't this cool?
This is how we network.
This is how, this is how men get involved too.
Yeah, and supporting our.
Have you ever seen? Well, this isn't an actual. You have to scan it on your
Yeah.
phone. It's called the
really?
Dot business card.
Oh, you use that. I always wondered, how do you like it?
I like it.
Well, yeah, she's coming on
Is
next.
that working? You scan it.
Yep.
And then you have to hit save.
All right, let's see.
contact.
I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
Oh, but see, you don't even have to hit save. I went to forward, and I'm gonna go right to my wife, Charlene,
Oh,
and look at that.
Tell her you met an awesome real estate attorney today.
Yeah.
saved. Well, yeah, it came right up in my contacts, just like that.
Right?
That's
It's
fantastic.
awesome.
Because you know what? It eliminates the step of having to actually enter anything. So okay.
Right. People
Where
like
did
to
you see
just
the
press
share
2 or
thing?
3 buttons.
Right here is is that the share?
Oh, look at this. Even date connected.
You even have a link to my Spotify on there.
Really?
So I'm obsessed with
What
it.
kind of music do you like?
Oh my gosh. Well, I'm going to see Willie Nelson and Bob Weir this
Oh,
weekend.
someone else saw
Can I show
Willie
you my
Nelson.
new tattoo?
Oh, here we go.
Wait a second. Oh, look at this new tattoo. Wait, Jimmy, you gotta
That
go
is
over there.
cool.
Right?
What?
That's fun.
What?
That's
what is,
Bertha from the Grateful Dead.
from the Grateful Dead, not Willie Nelson.
No, but Bob Weir from the Grateful Dead's playing. I'm going to the Outlaw Music Festival this weekend.
Nice.
All right.
Look at you.
Thank you so much for
Thank
coming.
you
I
very
saw.
much.
Who did I go see a couple of weeks ago?
Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Earth, Wind, and Fire, and then who else?
Commodores.
No,
Lionel Richie.
Lionel Richie.
Where?
Lionel Richie at the
Yeah.
garden, Boston Garden.
Oh, I
Lionel
love
Richie.
Lionel Rich.
Yeah.
He's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, thanks so much.
Thank
Thank
you.
We'll see you. Lauren, come on over here.
Hi, Lauren.
Hello.
Lauren
Oh, look at this.
Faye.
She brought us hair products.
Vegan.
I brought you hair and skin products.
Hair and Joe, we need it.
Do you have anything
Can you grow
for?
our hair?
Do you have anything for?
I know, yeah, go ahead. What do we got?
No,
What my client meant to say.
No, we have a. I'm gonna share something with you right now. This is
Okay.
another women-owned business
Where'd
that
my drink go?
my wife asked me to contact.
my drink.
Where is it here? Design. So my wife has this thing where she doesn't like to make appointments. She wants me to make the appointments, even though she's going to be the one going to the appointment.
Right, okay.
Or have the
okay.
person come to the house. So I don't know her schedule,
Right.
but she doesn't want to make the phone call. So she tasked me with getting our cat, contacting our cat because our cat needed a trim. So I'm gonna share with you. So
Yeah.
Julie at Canine Cuts is our person,
Yeah. Oh, I love
who's a
Julie.
fantastic
She's the
woman-owned
best.
business owner,
Yeah.
right? So this is the text I sent to Julie. I said, "Hi Julie, it's Joey Shimataro, and you have to understand my cat's name is Dead Cat, so DC.
I love that.
My wife Caitlin would like to bring our dead cat in for a butthole trim. I guess she has a lot of hair around her butthole. The cat, DC, not my wife Caitlin.
Oh, my
Is there a time we can bring dead cat in for a trim? Thanks, she's on this text message, but she likes me to make the appointments, even though I don't know her schedule. So maybe when you respond, she can work out a time that works for both of you."
So in other words, we
So do
need
you have
this
anything
done.
for hairy buttholes?
No, we don't. We don't only because like that's just not a place that we really want to go.
Oh,
Really?
You know what I
Too
mean?
dark.
I just feel like that
place
opens
to
up a
go.
whole world.
Yes, it does.
You know, it really does. Yeah, and I just don't know if that's like, I don't know if that's like really like where I'm driving the business.
Well,
You know, I feel like there's enough hair
Drive.
here, you know,
Drive
enough
the
hair like
business to the
in
butthole.
these areas. Yeah, maybe not so much below the waist.
do you do laser?
We don't do laser. We do have an esthetician. Actually, the gift basket that we're going to be offering for this shopping night, I featured some full-size skincare products, and there's a gift card in there so that someone can come in and see our esthetician, Brittany Anderton. She's amazing. And you can, you know, we do facial waxing. I mean, if someone needs armpit waxing, we can do that. Yeah.
I'm hairy.
All right. Well, listen.
Are you gonna charge us double if we're hairy?
Wait a second.
We do, the more hair you have, there is more charge.
Serious?
Oh, for sure.
So
yeah.
wait, can I ask you a
Time
question?
is money.
So here's the question: if you're a man and your armpit hair is like maybe that long,
Yeah.
should you try to trim it first before you go in? What's the
Oh
best
yeah,
way
you
to
do
go?
have to trim your hair. If you're getting, well, that's again, if you have that much armpit hair and you want to wax it, you do have to trim it. It shouldn't be longer than like a quarter of an inch to half an inch when you're getting something waxed. Otherwise, you're just, you know,
You're
you're gonna have to clear your schedule for the day, and that's it. So yeah, we want people to come in and like experience, you know, the facials and everything that we do, the hair care, meet the team. Everyone's gonna be there on Thursday. We're full service.
So Joe is trying to make his house look bigger. Do you do any landscaping?
Again,
You know what they say.
You know what? Call Benko. Call Benko. They'll just gotta get the head shoulders up. Yeah.
Yeah.
But other than that, you
You're gonna have
know,
to charge him
listen,
triple.
we're experts in like the hair, you know, the head area is like the head area.
focused on the
Yeah,
head
the facial area.
Okay, the head. Yep.
Lord,
Oh my God.
it's Friday morning, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, you know what?
The atmospheric pressure is all screwed up.
You get one of these in you, and you're in
And
for
you're
a
like
ride.
ready to go.
You're in for a ride. Yeah.
Yeah. It's almost better than Happy Valley.
Oh, hey,
Drinking
listen.
one of those.
Well, it's a whole different vibe.
That caffeine, man, it just
Yeah.
puts you right where you need to be.
So what are your hours over there?
So we're open Tuesday through Saturday. We have stylists and specialists that are there until 7 p.m. on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. And then typically we finish up our days around 4. So we have a full team, again, like I said, of specialists. Everybody educates together, which is super awesome. So we're just like a super close team of women.
And where does the vegan come in?
So it's all the hair care products and even the color line that we carry. We make
Kale
sure that
water.
everything, we make sure that everything is that, and that does have actually kale in it. That farmhouse fresh, they grow it at their farm. So we try to use all the products. They have to be vegan. They have to be sustainable. They have to be sustainably resourced to create the product because we don't want to deplete the environment. So we use Davines hair care. They're from Italy. Oh yeah, we can hold up the basket. So yeah, we have some hair care from Davines. We have some skin care from Farmhouse Fresh. We have a gift card for a facial. So this is a pretty big value.
So when they buy the passport ticket,
Yes.
they don't have to buy another ticket to enter your raffle.
No, that qualifies.
That's what I wanted
Yeah.
to mention, Joey, is that every retailer that is on this passport is going to be offering at least $20 to $25 gift. And so when you come in and buy your passport, you're going to get 25 to 30 tickets.
Raffle tickets.
Raffle tickets to go in and take a chance on every single retailer that you meet.
Yeah.
And so you have that many chances to win that many prizes on Thursday night.
That's a big deal.
Can I buy my ticket now?
You can.
All right, here. I'm buying listen, I'm gonna put my money where my mouth is.
Wallet's coming out.
I want to buy my ticket.
First he gets ticket number
Oh,
one.
wait a second. I think my wife cleaned me out.
That's all right. We take credit cards.
No, here you go.
Okay, we'll get you change.
All right.
Thank you.
Oh, look, he's paying for all of us.
Okay.
Hey,
One ticket.
everybody.
One ticket.
4 tickets on Joey.
Oh yeah, he's buying everybody's tickets.
Listen, that's the best value in town.
It is.
Yeah.
25 chances. Look at this basket.
Well,
That's-
yeah, I went a little like above
very
with it.
generous.
Yeah, only because I wanted to, because we offer more than just one thing. I wanted to really feature that so you can like experience the hair care, experience the skincare, and then it's an opportunity to use the gift card and come in and actually get to know us. I mean, anyone who is watching and you've been to Unwind, Luxury Vegan Beauty, you've met the team, you know we're like a soupy, we're just like, we're all grooving together all the time. It's a really fun place to be.
How many
So,
men clients do you
And I see you.
a handful. We really don't specialize in men's, hair care, so we just have a small handful. We do such large color services for people. We're typically with a client for anywhere 2 to 3 hours at a time. Yeah, so,
I might need some coloring.
well,
If I grow out my hair, it's gray.
So Jimmy,
Yeah,
Jimmy had a point he wanted
Yeah,
to
I
make.
noticed that it says right on your card that when you buy your $25 entry fee, you get 30 raffle tickets. But I like the grand prize drawing.
Yes,
If
there's
you
also a
can
grand
bring
prize.
that up
That's
and
right.
talk about that.
Okay, yeah, so the grand prize, there's 3 of them actually. One is going to be offered by Faye at Shore Nutrition for $100 to Shore Nutrition. Wow. You have to visit at least 5 places. If you turn that over, you'll
Yeah.
get at least 5 stickers on
Pat.
the...
Here you go, Pat.
Okay, all right, she's got it.
Pat, don't yell at her, Joe.
Yeah, if you get at least 5 stickers, then you can enter for the grand prize drawing. One is from Faye at Shore Nutrition, and then we're offering 2 other prizes, $25 K-Fan gift checks to be used wherever you like. One is being sponsored by Meetup Volunteer Insurance, and the other is being sponsored by Bank Gloucester.
Cool.
Who is a big supporter of the business program.
Look at how great she is. Smart. So if you get is it stamp? How do they do? How do they
There's
do
going
it?
to be star stickers.
Star stickers.
Yes.
If you get 5 of these places, you'll be entered. You start
At
shopping.
least 5.
At least 5. Then you
At
turn
least
in your
5.
passport over at Oliver's Harbor, and we're going to have a big raffle drawing and a big round, tumbler.
What an opportunity to network.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
And just meet people in the community. And you may. It's just like my father always. Not my father. Someone said, if you try, when you're talking about food,
Yes.
if you're a child and you think, oh, I don't know if I like that or not, so I'm not going to try it.
That's right.
And you don't try it, you never know of this unbelievable thing that you loved. Like scones, this was me with scones. I'm like, oh, I don't like scones. And then I went to Alexander's Bread one day. I had one of their scones. I'm like, oh my God, I love scones.
Yes.
But if I
Yeah.
didn't try it,
Right.
I never would have known.
Yeah.
That's right.
well,
This is the whole thing.
that's what we're trying to do here, you know?
Well, I'm going to tell you something, Faye. The reason I just put up $25 to get a ticket
'Cause you're like,
is because this
that
gift
basket.
basket, I mean, just the facial alone
That's right.
is a huge value.
Yeah,
and you
it
get
is.
25 chances to win like
Yeah.
unbelievable prizes.
That's a pretty
Are
big
you
deal.
trying to throw out some hints that you want her to pick your ticket?
I don't have control
I
over
mean,
that.
Joe, I mean, he's relentless. Like, he wants that.
Well, you know what? If you put it out there to the universe,
Yeah.
Right?
you're raising your chances.
That's karma.
Yeah, that is karma, my
No
friend.
doubt. No
It
doubt.
is.
Michelle,
You
not to
also brought
digress.
up, I'm sorry, Chris, you brought up proceeds benefit the Carol M. O'Connor
Scholarship.
Fund.
And that is the businesswomen's, Jill did talk about that.
Where were you?
Right, well, we
Yes.
had a little glitches here.
Oh, okay, great. So last year, the businesswomen raised $6,000 and gave away 2 scholarships for $3,000 each to women who are in transition or need to further their education. And they're hoping to meet or beat that this year. And we will be giving away those scholarships in November at the Gloucester stage, actually.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, and we're accepting those applications until October 1st. If anyone wants to submit them, they can contact us at the chamber. Just Michelle at chamber.com. And we'd be happy to get an application out to you. Yeah. Okay.
Michelle, not to digress, but
Yes.
you mentioned something earlier, and I think we're getting into the season, unfortunately. The Cape Ann gift checks.
Yes.
I walked out of my house this morning, and it felt, I mean, winter's right around the corner, which
yes.
means Christmas
That's right.
is right around the corner.
Yes.
Yep.
I know last year I remember of the gift checks.
Yes.
Just quickly explain how that works. People got to start getting into the,
Okay.
what am I going to buy this year?
Absolutely. So the Cape Ann gift checks are accepted all over Cape Ann by participants who have signed up. We do give you a list with that packet. They're good at the grocery store, any retailer, restaurants. They work just like money. You can buy them in increments up to $100, and if you don't use it all, you'll get cash back. So it's basically like giving cash, but it's encouraging people to use a Cape Ann business that is participating.
Yeah.
In addition, the proceeds from the Cape Ann gift checks, we charge 50 cents per check, doesn't seem like a lot, but goes towards the Cape Ann Community Foundation. Yes, and we actually saw quite a few, and it's a great fund for that cause.
That's great. I didn't realize.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Yes.
We do have one question from someone here. We would like to know in your products,
Yeah.
is there anything related to Tito's?
I mean, everything's a mix, right? I don't know. Let's see. We have our See the Future facial foam. It's got bee balm and vitamin C in it. I mean, you throw a little Tito's in that, and you're gonna be like glowing.
So you can
Yeah.
drink all these products?
No, you really can't. No.
We're not advocating.
Yeah.
Good Morning Gloucester is not on the
I'm
hook
not
for that.
responsible for anyone
Everybody starts
consuming
trying to
their
drink these.
beauty
Yeah.
products.
Yeah, absolutely. So any other small business women downtown that's participating, come by. We'll have you on just like Faye is with us right now. What a great organization to be a part of, though.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for having. I'm gonna run. I gotta go do, the thing.
Yeah.
So
Thank
good.
you. Yeah, it's always so good to see you. Thank you
Hey,
so much.
say
And
hi.
I look forward to seeing everybody on Thursday night.
All right.
Yeah.
Unwind, luxury
We're going to do a
beauty.
live waxing. Can we do a live
Oh,
waxing at
yeah.
your place?
One bowl wax.
Yeah, that's after midnight.
Hey, say hi to
that's the name
say
of the
hi to your
show, After
husband and your
Midnight.
so cool daughter.
Yes. Oh my God, Magnolia with the wild hair.
was
I will.
Magnolia
I'll
with
let
the
them
wild
know.
hair.
Yeah.
It is
Bye, you guys.
Thank you so much. All right. There you go. This is fantastic. Yeah. So any other, if you want to have any other business women come in, we'd love to have them sit in with us.
Okay, thank you.
So there's that. Let's go right here. So we could go to our regular, right here. So we had a couple
Hold
of,
it, time out, Joe. I just got an email.
oh, you did?
Jimmy Buffett passed away. My God, when did Jimmy Buffett pass away?
I gotta,
Look at the look from everybody. Everybody just turn and give him the
so
stare.
we're gonna
Just
go
give him
to
the
Pat
stare.
here with a topic that she really wanted to talk about, and our good friend Pauline. Pat, can you explain what I'm looking at right here?
Pauline has created these
What?
ornaments available at Pauline's Gifts in limited numbers, and the sales will benefit the Friends of Seacoast. So I think it was 24. It's a very limited number. So you need to get over to Pauline's. What's today? Friday. She's open on Fridays, Saturdays too, I believe, and get your ornament as soon as you can because they're going to go fast.
Another great woman-owned business.
Yes, another good example of.
Pauline does a lot
Yeah.
for the community, for sure. Definitely. And here we go. Here's a topic that was interesting to me. Oh, I'm going to take that chat. One must be eliminated. And I want to hear from all of our viewers right now. Which would you eliminate? Bacon, tacos, donuts, or sushi? I'm going to start with Jimmy. You'd eliminate bacon on that list?
Yeah.
Wow. I didn't even think you were a big sushi person.
Yeah, I've developed, I would not
You
like.
did have sushi with me.
Yes,
He has developed a taste for sushi.
it's your fault. You guys
Yeah.
brought me to some places and said, you gotta try this, and I have. So I blame you. And, I would say out of all that, I could cut the bacon out. That's you said, what can you cut out? Sorry, I do like the tricks on donuts. I know it's bad.
Brenda Grimes goes with sushi. Pat, what do you
I'm with Brenda. None of these things are at the very tops of my favorite list, but sushi's at the bottom of the list. So I'm with Brenda, Susie.
Christopher?
Donuts.
Donuts, yeah. I'm definitely.
I mean, I love donuts, but
Yeah, but
I'm only eliminating. I mean, bacon and donuts are probably equally as bad, but
no, the carbs are worse than protein.
right. Oh, good point. The carbs. Yeah.
Yeah. I eliminate. I'm going with donuts. Ariana, can you sit in here for 1 second? Can you get the?
Adiana. It's
Hold on. You
Adiana.
gotta hold that up, Jimmy.
Oh, here we go.
Come on, get the graphic
One
done.
must have.
Hold it. Look.
Who's that?
Adiana.
Oh, look at that! North Shore, little down right there, North Shore Magazine.
We're
it's-
hanging
do you-
out with a star.
Do you notice any resemblance right here?
Well, I don't have makeup on right now. So it's probably different.
You still look fabulous. You still look fabulous. So, can you explain what we're looking at right here?
That is the North Shore Magazine. Every August they do an issue with all the best restaurants, places to go in the North Shore.
And
they-
you were, it says right here, because you're being modest and you didn't mention it. Winner, Ariana Popolo, did I say it right? Popolo?
Popolo, yeah.
Popolo, owner of Splendid in Beverly, which is just like Shore Nutrition here, takes the win for Editor's Choice Best Juice Bar and Smoothie.
Yep.
And the cover model.
Yep.
And cover model, very good. So are there any, is your place very similar to what we're here at Shore Nutrition?
Yeah, we have the same shakes, same teas. We do all the same specials, just different vibes
And where are you located in Beverly?
on Cabot Street.
On Cabot, are you near the Cabot Cinema?
Yeah, diagonally across the street.
Is it near where Atomic Cafe is?
Diagonally across the street the other way.
Oh, okay, there you go. Zigzag. All right, cool.
Over there.
What a
Over there
spot.
somewhere.
So you must get a lot of those Montserrat College of Art kids.
Montserrat, we get Endicott, we get Gordon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because once you try this stuff, it's so good. You know, you just feel like a rock star afterwards.
That's Chris's second shake of the day.
I know, you didn't have to make a second shake. This is your favorite.
That's my favorite one, caramel nut French toast.
That
Caramel
sounds very
nut
sweet.
French
Secret
toast.
menu item.
Yeah.
Faye, what's my new favorite one, Faye? The shake, not tea.
Your new favorite shake?
Yes,
Mexican chocolate
that's right, with the cayenne.
with a little
With
less
cayenne.
spice next
A
time.
little less spice.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'll
Jeez.
tell you what though, like depending on my mood, if I want like something that's gonna fill me up a little bit more, I'll go with the shake. And that Mexican chocolate is so delicious and will carry me through. Like if I have one of those at say 9 a.m., that's gonna definitely carry me through till at least 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
Which is, and it's only 200 calories, Faye, did you say?
250
The
is the
Mexican
average.
chocolate,
Yeah.
220 like that, I would say.
220, 250?
250 is the average, yeah.
And that's pretty good compared to a greasy breakfast, which is probably like 1,800,
Compared to donuts.
Right.
right? And
Yeah.
donuts.
But just because you're having your shake, don't forget to have your whole food snacks throughout the day too. You want to be having like protein-centered snacks with some kind of fruit or vegetable too.
Are you a nutritionist?
Yeah.
There you go.
Third,
Because a
Joe.
lot of people ask like, oh, do you just drink shakes and teas all day long? It's like, no, that's a great way to supplement getting the vitamins and minerals and protein and macronutrients that you need, but you'll also still need to be eating your whole foods throughout the day too.
Yeah, we love it.
Yeah, but to Joe's point, I mean, you can or will counsel people.
Absolutely, yeah, we do
About
free wellness evaluations,
wellness evaluation.
one-on-one, to help people with their goals if they've got weight loss, muscle gain. They're just looking for, maintaining their healthy weight, having a healthy breakfast or lunch that's convenient and quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our friend Paul that just left,
Yeah.
he's a regular here.
Yeah.
He lost 60 pounds. He comes here in the morning, he has his, what is Paul's go-to?
Paul's go-to is a wedding cake with sprinkles or a sugar cookie.
Sugar cookie, yeah.
Sugar cookie, and it tastes like a sugar cookie,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and he's losing weight, so.
Yeah. He comes for lunch too, doesn't he?
Yes, if people drink 2 shakes a day in place of a meal with one healthy meal and snacks in between, they can lose up to like 1.5 pounds a week.
Yeah,
Alright.
and I will definitely attest to that. I went down from my winter when I'm on vacation, eating like a jerk, drinking like a jerk, and then I start my regimen of Shore Nutrition, supplementing and eliminating breakfast and just having the power tea, getting me to my lunch. That's exactly where I was. I went down from 212 or 215 to 188, and it was painless. I enjoy it. I enjoy coming here. Faye is a good friend of ours, and there's like a group of people that are here every morning. It's like a family. It's a lot of fun.
But she won't.
Oh, wait.
She won't cook Italian
Gotta do
meal
it.
for us.
Faye does.
She
She
keeps-
does break her promises because
Yeah.
she did say she's going to make her eggplant
Yeah,
rollatini.
eggplant rollatini. She said we were gonna get some sauce
Yep.
that her and her family make, but nothing. Nothing
There
yet.
we go.
So
My father up for it.
Yeah, where is he?
if you could
Sal.
see on the screen,
Sal, if you're watching, Sal's probably watching. Sal, I need my sauce.
there you go. There,
I told you, I gave it all to his grandchildren. I don't think they're gonna give any of it up.
He knows the right thing to do.
so we just put the Good Morning Gloucester triple banana rating, which is the highest rating that you can get. So there's that. It's on the screen right now. We're gonna take it off. There's
Joey,
that.
we also want to thank Good Morning Gloucester because you guys do a
Where?
lot for the community. You guys,
Are they coming?
do great things for the community, just making people aware of what's out there and what's going on in the town, and we appreciate that very much.
The only reason we do it is because we have a lot of fun doing it. If
Yeah.
it wasn't any fun, we'd probably be down in Naples smoking cigars and drinking. But,
Drinking,
you
we
know,
don't drink.
There's
Thanks
that.
for being here.
So,
thanks
so there's
for
a
having
couple other events happening around town. There's tomorrow so far.
We should do an update of the events that we are aware of currently that may or may not.
Well, you should
change
really
it.
put a calendar. Wasn't Pat
Pat-
supposed
well,
to put
she
a
said she
calendar,
was gonna
monthly
do that.
calendar together with all the events?
So far, as of the latest that we know,
All right, thanks,
the
guys.
thank you, Ariana. The Brewfest is
Ariana. No.
It is canceled.
Because of the weather.
So, okay, so that's just in. because
Breaking news.
They have been updating through last night that's breaking news
Yeah,
breaking
it is.
news. That's good to know. Thank you for that.
Thank you, because we were
We
working
were
it.
like.
They were volunteers,
We're
yeah.
working there, yeah.
That's such a, so many great acts. Soul Rebel Project
It would be
and
such a
Over the
shame.
Bridge. That's such a shame that got canceled, but.
This weather.
Postponed, probably.
Well, I don't know.
We don't know.
Then
This weather just sucks.
the Gloucester Safety Day that the police department put on,
Oh,
that's a wonderful thing that they put on. It's been postponed to October 14th.
correct.
Good to know.
That is something that was supposed to be tomorrow, Super Day, but that's
No, it's
postponed,
supposed to be
not canceled.
Saturday.
Saturday.
And also the anniversary Celebrate Adventure sale scheduled for Saturday has also been rescheduled to Thursday, September 26th.
Good to know. Good job, Pat. Tonight, however, as far as we know, Captain Jack and the Strangers, who is a tribute to Billy Joel Band, is playing the Lynn Auditorium Friday, September 15th. Tickets are available on Ticketmaster. Pat has the link.
Pat said it got rescheduled.
No, she didn't. So there's that.
Tag, you're in.
So Pat has the
I've
link.
never seen some of these facial expressions, Joe.
What's that?
I've never seen some of the facial expressions coming from her. We got to replay
No,
this tape
I
and
sent
see.
her this link. She has the link. So if you want to buy, if you want to have, if you want to get tickets tonight, and they played at the bandstand for one of the Gloucester 400. I think it was one of the Gloucester 400 events, and they were packed, and everybody that saw it said it was unbelievable. I just got a text in here. Hold on one second.
You can take down
Pardon us while we.
Yeah, sorry about
gather
that.
our storms.
the, yeah. We're getting breaking news all the time here, folks. Pat, anything that you have?
So there's
Coming
this.
your way.
Oh, this just came in too. Brandon, has anybody seen Brandon from the kicked off the bus? That young kid that is
Oh,
playing.
yeah, we had him on, yeah.
So his father texted me right now. He says, "We'd love to get Brandon full band kicked off the bus live on a podcast. We have weeks in November available. It would be pretty awesome. We would, Brandon, if you're watching this right now, we'd love to have them on, and let's make that happen. I'll take this graphic off.
You know what would be cool, Joe, is like on a Sunday when we typically do these, in the war, I wonder how that sound would be.
Oh, that would be amazing. The
With the
smell
door
might be
open.
special.
Well, the smell. We'll clean up that day.
Yeah.
Oh,
Pat, did you find that link? Oh, great. So there we go. Pat's gonna post that link to Captain Jack and the Strangers any second. There it is.
what does Chris have?
Chris Lagakanopoulos says Pat is the only one that knows anything around here. There you go. Which is, pretty
Thank you, Chris.
on. That's why we call it On Point Pat.
They want to go back and do another podcast over there.
Where?
And Chris's.
At Chris's or Jamie's?
Jamie's.
And Jamie's.
Yeah.
Oh, we would love to do
Yeah.
They
that.
are.
We should do it live from the storm. Ride in the storm, What to do?
No.
What the hell was that?
Riders on the storm.
Riders on the storm.
There's that.
Thunder.
Wait, there's
What's
some
that
other
song?
events and stuff coming up on that list.
On this list?
I think so.
Oh, Doctoberfest tickets are now available. Pat has a graphic for this. And Doctoberfest is from Maritime Gloucester, if I'm correct.
At the end of the month.
At the end of the month, on the 30th of September from 1 to 5. They're going to have,
I told you the story that I used to play in a German band at some of these Oktoberfest.
Oompa Loompa Band.
I played the tuba when I did it, and it is the hardest thing to keep the beat going. So basically, I had to put in a little phrase in my head so I can keep the beat going, because once they're graving their the steins and they're smashing them and drinking, so I had to do things like I would go boom mother father, boom mother father, boom mother father, boom mother father. So I had to sing to myself while I do that. So whenever I think Oktoberfest, I just think of
So,
the mother fathers.
so there it is. So for Doctoberfest, it's a 21 plus event. They're going to have German games, prizes, raffles. They're going to have German beer available there. And I went there. I think they've been doing this for a while, like 5 or 6 years ago. They have a stein holding competitions for men and women, and it's really a spectacle to see where they have these huge steins that are like 64 ounce. I'm not even sure exactly, but like they're all holding them straight out and see who can hold them up the longest. It's a spectacle. It's a really great time. How you doing over there?
Hey, doing good.
I'll tell you, this has been fantastic. And this event is going to be off the charts. As far as networking, as far as the giveaways, the raffles that for 25, hey, I never got my change. I just gave that lady $100.
Shit,
She ran off. She ran off with my $100.
One of the grand prize when we get to all this.
she doesn't get.
I know, we mentioned it. But for $25, you're going to be entered into 25 raffles. If you visit, listen, to take advantage of that, you have to visit all of these. Once you go to a shop, you get but that's for the grand prize. But each place is going to have their own raffle, and you get a ticket, and you rip off the ticket, you put it in the basket. So if you don't visit these places, there's a potential to win a prize at each one of these places. That's $1 a raffle, and some of the, as we know, we saw the one from Vegan. One of them was for a facial. I mean, a vegan's going to be a lot of money, and that whole basket's going to be like $150 value. You're insane not to visit these places and tear off a ticket, put it in the basket, and then the networking at the very end. I mean, that's if you told me for $25 and I was only going to be able to do that, I would pay the $25. So great.
This is the stein holding contest. I think this might have been last year. You might recognize some people in this picture.
I don't, but if it was cropped, I could probably see their faces if it was cropped in. But right now, with a wide thing, it's so far away that you can't really see it.
Dear Lord, I have to go.
If
ham
you
a little
if you
bit.
did a like a YouTube crop like sideways and zoomed right in there, it would take up the whole screen and we'd probably be able to see it. Send me the picture. I'll do it, Pat. Text me the picture, Pat, and I'll crop it for you. She hates it. But what is the? I just want to know what is the thing.
I don't ever know how it's going to look until it gets up there. I can't-
Well, if you know it's a portrait, it's going to be skinny. If you know
wasn't,
it.
though. It's not. Not in the, well, it did come out that way, but in the, where I copied it from.
Oh, I gotcha. Yeah. So there's that. So we have some other topics that we'd like to get to. Let's see right here. By the way, Pat, we have to give props to Pat Dalpiaz, who correlates our show notes every week, and she does a tremendous job with that. Here. What is this one right here? Oh, we have a. Oh, so we do have the map. See how that's nice and wide? That is so this is when you, Faye, when you come to Shore Nutrition for the start of that night, are they going to get handed a map? And a passport. Yep. So this is what it's going to look like right here, with all the places all lined up. That looks pretty good. Whoever put that together did a really nice job.
Turn the beat around.
And that's the passport right there.
In September.
And
Cancellation that we have a rescheduled organically good trio sail aboard the Weejack with Cape Ann Cruises, rescheduled to October 15th.
that was that bad storm we had. What day was it? Yeah, last Saturday or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a brutal storm. That's Nicole. So here's a question. Someone said that someone said they tip flight attendants.
What?
Oh wow, that is so nice when that air handler just shut off.
Yeah.
Was it
That was Chinese torture.
Oh my God, Faye, that was so.
international flight or a?
So I don't think that. So they weren't saying it like to shame people if they don't tip flight attendants. They said it was their move because they tip flight attendants and like it generally leads them to getting like extras.
Early.
Yes, early on. So this guy
So
explained.
is that called a bribe instead of a
Yeah,
tip?
that's an ulterior motive.
Kind of, no, totally.
Yeah.
I thought it was next level thinking. So what he did, so this guy's move was, like, right as soon as the bell goes off, that you could stand up once you get to altitude, he goes out back, especially when it's like kind of busy out back there next to the toilets, and he strikes up a conversation with the flight attendants. And this is so he tips them monetarily. My buddy the Rabbit. No, it wasn't the Rabbit. It was someone else. They always went on our guy trips. You might have been on this guy trip. No, it was Scotty Mack. He brought like you know those candies that come in this size and they're all individually wrapped.
Yeah.
He would bring those and he would give them to the flight attendants.
Really?
Like when he would go back to the
Scotty did?
Scotty did, yeah. And when you would go to the bathroom, he said, and this is his move. He'd say, I know how hard you guys will work. You guys, it's a thankless position. And he'd hand them this like $3 bag of like say Junior Mints or whatever, individually wrapped Rolos or something. Rolos, I think it was Rolos. And then for the rest of the flight, they'd like come up to him like, can I give you an extra pillow? Would you like some, Tito's nips? Like, and they're like, if you have to buy them individually, they're like $8. And he'd get like 7 Tito's nips. And it was like a tremendous move.
Well, I think, Pat, we're gonna have to go out and get some for Joey. Give him a bunch of these things so we can.
I did not,
so we
that
can
is
say,
not
Pat,
something I.
So I want to hear from
ever
our
thought.
viewers. Do you think that that's a tremendous move? Or do you think that is...
Yeah, see Drew's.
I think the little treats is a nice idea. I don't know about money.
I think that treats is the move.
Yeah,
I think that's next level travel.
especially on a long flight.
So I also sent to Chris Allegiant Airlines,
Yeah.
which is just recently becoming on as a competitor, a low-cost airline where it's I like these airlines because I think you have to keep these other full-service airlines in check. And Spirit and Allegiant are kind of like the lower-tier airlines. They're Spartan, and everything that you pay for is extra. But if you're willing to fly without a bag, not many people are, but some people have homes in Naples. Charlene, realtor in Naples. If you're looking for a home in Naples,
I am.
contact Charlene. But if you're able to fly without a bag, I think these airlines are tremendous. And JetBlue has gone from being such a great airline to like having more flights canceled and delayed than they have go off on time, in my opinion, for the last 2 years.
No bag, and you don't need to sit next to your wife.
But
Because it's extra to pick seats.
Allegiant just came out with a $299 fly all you want fare. There's a couple of hitches.
Oh,
You only book the flight domestically the day before, and for some people,
They can do that.
some people absolutely can't do that because they're planners and they don't have a hotel and they're freaking out.
Or
They have
an
to have
event
everything,
or whatever.
or they have an event. But if you have a home in Florida, or if you have someone that you can stay with, and you have a little bit of flexibility, if you're retired, this $299 fare to me is an absolute no-brainer. Now, I went online to see, YouTube, you can find out anything, and people were reviewing it. And some of these reviewers were knocking it, saying, well, you can only do it the day before. Yep, that's true. And they were saying, but again, it's not for everyone, but if you do have the flexibility, if you're Pat and Jim Dalpiaz, and you're retired, and you have someone you can visit, it's good for 4 months. So tell me your thoughts, Pat.
Well, the first thought that comes to my mind is I thought that airlines or TSA did sort of pre-checks based on flight manifests prior to, early. So they would kind of like have an alert when anybody was coming through, even though you get checked when you go through. So that would throw that totally into a mess.
What are you talking about? Pre-check does what?
No.
TSA does what?
TSA reviews manifests ahead of time.
Okay. Okay. So you think that they're gonna stop you from going on the flight?
No, I'm just saying that security's gonna be a nightmare because nobody will have been, it's gonna be a brand new manifest with only 24 hours notice. And the security check isn't gonna be able to happen ahead of time, the pre-check isn't gonna be able to.
Check us out ahead of time when our flights.
I believe that. I believe that's like
What
a
is she talking
preliminary.
about?
I don't know as a fact, but wouldn't it to me it makes sense that they're gonna run names through a database on a regular basis. They're not gonna wait until you get there.
Maybe.
I think
That's
they
it.
do preliminary. To me, it makes sense.
Drew Hale brings up one of my travel foibles from last year when I found a great deal on an Airbnb in Montreal, and I didn't read the fine print, and it happened to be in someone's house
I recall this.
with a 3-year-old child that was going to be sleeping in the bedroom next to us. So,
Or
I don't-
maybe in the bed.
I recommend if you do Airbnb, and I'm a huge Airbnb fan, that you read the
small print.
read the small print. Yes, absolutely, yeah. But I would, I personally would, if I was retired, I would 100% jump on this $299 all-you-can-fly deal, because I think it's just an absolute no-brainer.
There's Heather.
Because
Heather's in the house.
within 2 flights, I think hey Heather, how are you, honey? Within 2 flights, I think that pays for itself, and you have 4 months to take advantage of that.
Oh, you can take multiple flights.
You can take as many as you want.
Chris,
What?
maybe we should segue right into your Delta.
Oh, yeah.
Do we have the?
It's a flight.
We have the graphic. Well, if she,
We have the-
she the
Delta.
it
No, I don't think so. Oh, no, I did not.
It's graphic.
No,
it says graphic.
no,
What?
I took it off.
She's yelling at us. She's yelling at
Getting a
us.
little testy, yes.
What Pat is talking about is, and that was public news, Pat. I mean, why are you filtering what we can talk about?
We're in an establishment.
what establishment? It was
We're not
on
at the
public.
dock,
Hey,
you know.
It
this
was public news.
this stuff right here will help you with that, by the way.
Yeah, well, maybe the person on that Delta flight had too much aloe.
So I have a thing about, I want to mention this. If there's anyone that's I want to really, I've been talking about this for several years now. I want to try to find an expert on electric vehicles.
That would be interesting.
And I want to find someone that's not selling, I want to find an expert on electric vehicles that's not trying to sell me an electric vehicle.
Right.
And
Warren
I-
Watt can hook us up.
And I
with
want to hear like I want to hear from someone that has owned the same electric vehicle for 5 years. I'd like to have them on and talk about their real world experience, if it's been positive or not. Because I don't, because you can't trust like the people that are trying to sell them.
I
Pat Delpiaz.
Oh,
He's
gee.
going
I
straight
don't
to
know
hell.
what. Yeah.
Pat Delpiaz going straight to hell.
Yeah, we can save that. Take a picture.
So I'm going to show Pat how to do a screenshot and put it on the
Oh
post.
boy, here we
Poking the
go.
bear, boys.
A lesson from Joey, just what I needed today.
So there's that. Let's just do a recap of the September 21st event. 3 to 7 p.m. September 21st. Want to come over here and just give us a recap? Let's get this as close because she's a low talker. There you go. You could talk but really loud too, so we could pick you up.
Talk really loud? Okay.
Yeah. So you're going to give us a recap of why we're here in the first place, the Main Street meetup from the Greater Cape Ann.
Chamber, Business Women's Committee.
Yep.
Okay, and so basically, we're trying to introduce as many people as possible, men and women, anybody that wants to participate, to come and meet as many as the women-owned businesses of Main Street. Right now, we have 28 different businesses signed up, and it's going to be from 3 to 7 p.m. It will take at least an hour to do the tour if you do the whole thing. If you visit at least 5, you can enter the grand drawing that will be at Oliver's Harbor. The start is at Shore Nutrition, and you'll pick up your passport, your raffle tickets, and we'll have a little pen and everything you need, a map of all the stores. And just head out, and you'll meet women on the street. You'll meet all kinds of people on the street. All the women that own the businesses will be there to greet you. There'll be a raffle at each store. You have a chance to win at least a $25 prize. Some of them, like the luxury vegan beauty, is offering even more than that. It looks like it's going to be at least $100. So terrific chances to win, to meet people, and then networking at 7 o'clock at Oliver's Harbor. There'll be pizza samples and beverages for purchase, and we hope that everyone will come out and join us.
And that $25 gets you, if you visit each one of the
Yes.
people that are on the passport, you get you enter the raffle at each one of those places. That's like entering a raffle for a minimum of $25 prize up to over $100 prize.
Yes.
For the low cost, and then you get samples at Oliver Harbor,
Yes.
and the networking opportunity. If you are a small business person in town, you're insane not to go and here, because these are movers and shakers in business. These are people that talk to people throughout the community because they are in the heart of Main Street, which is the lifeblood of any city. And like if you're a real estate professional, if you're an attorney, if you own any kind of restaurant, if you have own any kind of retail store, you're crazy not to come down and hang out. So we love these people. And, another great event sponsored by the Greater Cape Ann Chamber of Commerce.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you for letting people know about this, Joey. This is going to be an annual event. It will be in a different community each time, and we hope that we will be able to continue to work with you and introduce people to the local businesses that are so great that people just don't know about yet.
Of course.
All right. Thank you so much.
Michelle Pepin from the Chamber. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, right there, we're going to wrap it up. We'd like to thank Faye for hosting us. Faye. Thank you, Faye. Faye. We love you, Faye. And so don't forget, Faye, what time do you think? What time should people come down and hang out here?
3 o'clock to 7 o'clock.
All right.
Yeah.
Come on down.
Hang out at Oliver's.
All right, there you go. And we're going to go out with.
Everybody stay safe this weekend and dry.
That's right. We're going to go out with our friends from over the bridge.
Hold it. Bernie Piping Clover is hurt.
We don't have a camera set up for
Oh,
Jimmy.
that's right.
It would be hard, we have to turn that one.
Actually, we could turn it. Pat's gonna turn it. No, Pat, just rotate the head. Look at that. Good job, Pat.
Ladies and gentlemen, no piping plovers were harmed in the making of today's podcast. Thank you.
Little town with big news. 411, come get the scoop. Wake up with Joe and the rest of his crew. It's good morning, Gloucester, to you. Oh, it's good morning, Gloucester, to you. I say good morning, Gloucester, to you. Good morning, Gloucester, from over the